Well, good morning, everyone. This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. How are you today? Come on in the room, people. Come on in the room. How are you today? Talk to me. Let me know who's in here this morning. I'm real excited about what's happening today. We have our Thursday countdown today. So who's in the room? Who's in the room? Good morning, Kelly Lee. Good morning, Hester. Good morning to you. Good morning, Kim Edmondson. I missed you yesterday, girl. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. Good morning. Come on in the room. So glad that you decided to hang out with me this morning. Good morning, Noana Turner. Good morning, Kenny Stanley. Good morning. Good morning, Pastor Alex. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning to everyone that's coming in here. Good morning to my brother, Liz Prairie the Third. Good morning, Davia. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Marion Jackson. Good morning to everyone who's coming up in here. Good morning, Constance. Good morning. Good morning, Brenda Randleman. Good morning to all of you. Today is our Thursday countdown. Are you excited? Good morning, Stephanie Burbridge. Good morning, Jeffrey Allen James. Good morning, Patricia Lyles. Good morning, Latrice Jones. Good morning to everyone who's coming in the room. And good morning to everyone who is tuning in by YouTube. I'm trying to do better to make sure I pull you in here. Good morning to Laverne. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You know, I say this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. So good morning to every last person that's coming in here. Good morning, John Gore. What's up, brother? Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Dana Mosley. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, y'all. Again, we want to welcome everyone who's viewing it by YouTube. We're so excited that you're seeing it live, and we will do our best to pull in your comments as well. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning, Diane Ladybug, all the way. I think you're still in Las Vegas. So good morning to you as well. Good morning to everyone. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to make a change. It's time for us to talk about some news and to see what's happening in the newsland. So just, you know what we do now, y'all, right? So just go ahead and hold on 1 second. Let's get started. So we're back. We're finally getting this under control as well. We are back. So good to see everyone on this Thursday morning. So let's get started. Y'all know we got some stuff happening in politic land. So let's go ahead and talk about the politics. Y'all, Joe is playing chess, not checkers. Joe, yes, President Biden, Joe Biden, he is playing chess, not checkers. He doesn't have time for checkers. Checkers are for kids. He's going all the way with the big dogs, and he is playing chess. Y'all, Politico is reporting that President Joe Biden is expected to announce today an executive action on gun control. Hello, somebody. He's like, if y'all don't want to do it, I'll do it my daggone self. And he's including in this executive order requiring background checks for even included for homemade ghost guns that lack serial numbers. I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm learning that is a thing. But he's getting ready to sign an executive order to deal with that. Now, go ahead, Mitch, take this. I love the Kentucky governor. The Kentucky governor, Andy Bashar, signed into law a bill expanding voting access. The new law calls for 3-day early voting, sets up more in-person voting centers, and creates an online portal to register and request absentee ballots. Hello, somebody. He's like, okay, y'all want to play, so I'm going to play too. Kentucky's now the only state with the Republican-controlled legislator to expand voting rights. The only, can somebody say only? The only. Speaking of the law, Patagona announced a $1 million donation to split equally between Black Lives Matter and the New Georgia Project. They're saying, no, we don't want to be a part of this. And they're calling for more. The new CEO is calling for more businesses to do the same. They're saying, let's just have equal voting rights for everybody. Why are we still having this conversation? And why are we still a part of this game? What's the point about it? Y'all, and here's my question I have for you all. And I want you all to weigh in on this morning. I think it's so important. And that question this morning is this. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? And I'm talking about Lynn Patton. She's a close associate to the former occupants and family. She's being fined $1,000 and being banned from federal government positions for at least 4 years. Y'all may remember her. She's a person we talked about during the RNC, that when she was in New York doing a video with people in their apartments, that the people came out and said, that's not what they were told about what it was she was doing. And they went and they filed a complaint. And when they went and did some background, they found out that she was setting them up and that she lied. So y'all, seriously, let's talk about that for a moment. How do we make sure that people like a Lynn, what's her name? Lynn Patton. You heard me right. What's her name? Lynn Patton. How do we handle that? See, there should be some sort of vetting, true vetting and background checks beyond the people who are in office, because she set those people up. She set them up. Now it's like the question is it worth it? Was it worth it for you to do that? And why was that so important for you to make other Black and brown people look bad while trying to make the Democratic Party look bad? And you end up being banned and fined. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Y'all, this is again how I bring in why we vote. Why we vote. Was it worth it? So going on with the news, y'all, there's so much happening right now with the stimulus, and people are asking, well, where's my stimulus bill? And how can I be a part of that stimulus bill? And what does that look like? Where's my money? How do I spend my money? And what's going on with my money if and when it arrives? Well, y'all, the U.S. Treasury has dispersed over 156 million direct payments worth approximately $372 billion, that's with the B, since President Biden signed into law the American Rescue Plan. Now, this was announced Wednesday, what's happening and how the money is trickling out and what's going on. According to Bloomberg, though, the fourth batch of payments began processing on last Friday, April the 2nd. Now, some were receiving direct payments, some were receiving checks, and some were receiving direct deposits into their bank account. All right, y'all, CNBC, and I want y'all to follow this for a moment. CNBC has outlined how Americans are using their funds. Most are using their funds for food, for household supplies, for paying rent, utility bills, and for making car payments. That's how they're spending their money. There's only about 20% of that money that's being used for clothing and electronics. But do y'all remember Susie Orman? Susie Orman has come in on the game now. I thought she had retired, but I guess she's back. Susie Orman has come into the game now, and she's trying to tell people how to do the money and what does that look like. And so she's telling people to save your money. That's what she's saying. She's saying that people should focus on preparing for emergencies. And here's my question for you all this morning. If people are saving their funds for emergencies, if they're taking their stimulus check and saving it for emergencies, how are they? Again, CNBC is saying that people are using their money for utilities, household bills, that they're using their money for other things that are needed for car payments. So if people know that those things need to be paid and taken care of, but yet we have a financial expert saying, put it in the bank. What is a person to do? I want to hear from you before I go. I hear Hester saying, invest your money. Okay, Hester's saying, invest your money. Okay, is that all of it, Hester, or is that some of it? What do we do with this money that's coming in? What does that look like? And how do we do this? There's no interest in regular bank savings. Okay, there's no interest in regular bank savings. I see Dana saying, aren't many in an emergency right now. So see, we're all even in these two chats, and I see Lori saying some people are in emergency right now. So there's a really fine line here. And I think what we need to do as a people is to not judge people. And I know that's hard. I know that's hard. You know, we had memes out there. People were joking. People were saying things all over the place about going to Walmart and getting their flat screen television. And I don't know if that's what people are doing. People are really in tough times right now. And people are wondering, what can we do in this season? And how does that look like for us? And you're right, Nikki. People need to do what's best for their household. And I think that's really where it lies. To do what's best. So then we also have a responsibility, if I can step in here for a moment, we also have a responsibility to make sure that we are not making light of people doing whatever they need to do. This happened yesterday for real. I had gone to my physical therapy. I'm still working on my back. And then I heard someone talk about, they were discussing their bill. And I don't know why we do this in medical offices where we're discussing bills out there for everybody to hear. And the person was explaining the reason why their bill wasn't paid. The person on the other side of that plexiglass, and I looked at him sideways, said, well, haven't you received your stimulus money yet? Number one, it's none of your business. Number two, you don't know their situation. Number three, get out. You know, if you want to have this conversation, take that conversation in the back somewhere. That's not a conversation to be put out here for everybody to hear. So we need to really think about that. Yeah, and then we have Jamie Dimon. Y'all know Jamie Dimon of Chase Bank. He says the economic boom fueled by deficit spending, vaccines could easily run into 2023. And he's saying it's just going to be amazing between now and 2023. So we just have to sit back and wait for that and see what's happening and where we go from here. All right, y'all. So in other news, either he was having a bad day or he was just living free. I'm talking about Tiger Woods, y'all. Y'all, Tiger Woods was going 85 to 87 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. That's what he was doing. But they said they don't find anything in his system. He was either playing some serious music, having a blast, letting the wind blow through his hair. I don't know what he was doing. But y'all, that's how fast they clocked him. They didn't file anything against him. And I'm just thinking, you can just do that. You didn't even give him a speeding ticket? Nothing. Y'all, that's how fast this dude was going. And I'm like, what? It's amazing. It's amazing to me that he was going that fast. And yes, when we're on the highway, we have people passing us all the time. But y'all, he was having a party. I was like, well, what music was he playing? What was his music that was going on that day? But yeah, that's what he was doing. Y'all, CBS News fires 2 station execs following the Los Angeles Times investigation into alleged sexual assault. So that's happening, y'all. That's happening. And I'm glad that people are paying more attention to what's going on. And they're removing people. They're not just letting them stay on these posts doing what they do. They are removing people. Y'all, Nike suspends endorsement deal with quarterback Deshaun Watson amid multiple allegations of sexual assaults and inappropriate behavior. And that's ESPN that's reporting that. Oh, I'm so sick of that narrative, y'all. I'm so sick of that narrative. I don't know if it's tied into mental health. That's not my profession. But if people have an addiction, I'm begging you, please go seek help. And y'all, if you have a friend or someone you know that's dealing with this, help them help themselves. Because here he had a deal that is now being suspended because of these allegations. And it's sad. It's really sad for me that this is happening so much. It's really sad for me that this is happening so much. Y'all, and then the sad news, and this is because he's lived here since I was a little kid. In sad news, the celebrity zookeeper, Jack Hanna, has officially retired at the age of 74 because they believe he is dealing with a dementia diagnosis. So, that's sad. That's sad. So let's pray for him and his family, because I know that's probably hard for them in this season of his life. So that means golfing has changed. There's so much that has changed for him, but he has officially retired. All right, y'all, comic books. And I know my brother's on here. My brother had so many comic books when he was growing up. I mean, so many. But y'all, comic books, I want y'all to hear about this because I was like, wow, this is a thing. This is really happening. And y'all, BBC is reporting that a rare edition of a comic in which Superman made his first ever appearance has sold for a record of, y'all ready for this? 3.25 million. That's just one copy. One copy has sold for 3.25 million. 3.25 million. See, my brother's saying yes, yes. 3.25. It's time for y'all. See, we so quick to now when we're talking about decluttering and organizing, it doesn't mean just start throwing everything away. There's some things you need to say, I wonder what this is worth. Or let me go check into this. And hear me, it's not all at half-price bookstores, y'all. No, no, no. Go and find somebody who can really answer that for you to let you know what it is. Y'all, this means that the issue of Action Comics #1, which sold for 10 cents, they bought it for 10 cents, y'all. They bought it for 10 cents when it was released in 1938. So all of y'all go check out your comic books, your magazines, whatever. Look at the date because this was 1938. It sold for $3.25 million. One comic book. And here, get this. And the person who sold it, they ain't paid 10 cents for it. Their mom or their daddy paid 10 cents for it. So I wonder if they're still alive, if they can get a cut of that. Come on, somebody. Yeah, go pull them out. That's right, Latrice. Go pull out these comic books and see what's happening. But y'all, I read that and I'm thinking, okay, what do I need to go check out in my basement? What do I need to do and go check out in my areas and see what's happening? All right, y'all, let's talk about the B117. Let's talk about B117. And I want to read this because I don't want to miss anything. So give me a moment to read this. And this is in CNBC that's reporting this. Hospitals, I want y'all to pay attention. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Hospitals are seeing more and more younger adults in their 30s and 40s. Hello, somebody. Admitted with severe cases of COVID-19. And this is coming directly from the Center for Disease Control, and the Prevention Director, Dr. Rachel Walensky, said on yesterday. Those are all the increased numbers. Now, they're saying, was it spring break? Well, no, that's really your late teens and your 20s. They're talking 30s and 40s. Y'all, they're tracking 30s and 40-year-olds. And it says, and I'm giving a direct quote here, data suggests that this is happening as we are seeing increasing variants, with 52 jurisdictions now reporting cases of a variant that is very concerning. That's the B117. Walensky said at a press briefing on the pandemic on yesterday. Scientists says that new variants of the coronavirus are more transmittable, and some of them may be lethal as well, resulting in more severe cases. So they're putting a warning out here, asking us to continue to wear our masks, to continue to social distance, and to continue to wash our hands. They're saying they realize that people are feeling free when it's coming to people. And Mary, we're praying for your brother. We're praying for your brother. That people are just becoming just so free. And they're saying people are no longer using the one-way aisles in grocery stores. They're saying people are no longer looking for the circles on the floor, staying your distance. And here's the one thing that I want to report. And again, this is coming directly from CNBC, from the Center for Disease Control and Prevention Director. And that is this. And I think I shared this a couple weeks ago. Your vaccine, they're saying that is good for up to 6 months, what they're seeing. That is good for up to 6 months. For what they're saying. And we're gonna put that up there anyway, Mike Nicholson, because it's just bam, let's put it out there. Let's make it is what it is. But they're saying that we need to be mindful. And the other thing they're saying, that it does not mean you can't catch this. The vaccine just means it slows it. It does not mean that you cannot catch it. And they're wanting people to understand this. Hear me, y'all. Please do we're going to stay in this pandemic forever and a day. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be here in this pandemic for the rest of my life. I don't want to. They were talking about churches yesterday. They were saying churches never close. That was a misnomer that churches close. But churches, pastors, board people, whatever, made the decision. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. And there's some churches that didn't even open on Easter. But they were saying people were packed in the churches like they've never seen before in their lives. And so now I see we have somebody on here. If we can get that person out, if somebody can report that person, I would greatly appreciate it. If somebody can report that person, I don't know if y'all can get in on the system and block them, but if somebody can report that person, I would greatly appreciate it. But y'all, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So we need to do our part. We must do our part. We must do our part. Yeah, we must do our part. So if y'all see something, I think we have a responsibility to tell people, I really need you to back up off of me. And I do that. I look around like, okay, you're too close. You're too close. And we need to have these educational moments with our children, our young adult children. Yeah, they're talking 30s and 40s that this is who this is hitting now. 30s and 40s. And y'all heard what I said. All right, y'all, the coronavirus numbers in the U.S. Confirmed cases, 31,637,243. Again, confirmed cases, 31,637,243. Deaths, 572,849 deaths. And remember, I get my numbers from the World Health Organization. Deaths, 572,849 deaths. Recovered 24,206,539. Again, 24,206,539. And we want to celebrate that recovery. We want to celebrate that recovery. If you're looking for a vaccine, and we don't have this banner to put up because we just pulled this in, but if you're looking for a vaccine, there's a thing called Vaccine Finder. You can go to www.vaccinefinder.org. Again, www.vaccinefinder.org. And I'm happy to report here that since I've been helping people, and Kenya Noel has been helping me as well, we've been working through OSU East with Jakithia. Yeah, we've had over 300 people vaccinated in the past, I think it's 4 weeks. So we were able to fill at least 300 plus slots for the vaccine. And there are people that are going there today, and there are people that are going there tomorrow. The first round of us who went will all be there tomorrow. Kenny, Kelly, Cassandra, Adrian. I know there's a few more. We'll be there tomorrow to get our second shot. So let's be prepared for that. All right, y'all, it's time for us to have some fun. It's time for us to have some fun. We have the Pancake Countdown. Yes, we do. We have the Pancake Countdown. Y'all ready for this? These are 20 pancakes, and this came from the SpruceEats.com. The SpruceEats.com. I started taking myself and saying craziness. You started talking to yourself, Mike? Hold on, before we get to that pancake thing. You said I started talking to myself and saying craziness, saying stuff like, last time someone got close to me, came up and seemed to back it up. Yes, give the side eye and say step back. Y'all still there with the vaccines. John Gore says, thanks for taking care of your neighbor. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I actually will be reaching out to him for the other person in that home for next Friday. So he should be hearing from me today. I'm not sure I'm ready. Why aren't you ready about the pancakes? Let's come on and talk about some pancakes. Patricia Lyles says, and she does. That's my biological sister. She loves some pancakes. All right, y'all ready? All right, y'all. Here's the top 20. Here's the top 20 pancakes. And I'm just like, okay, let's see what this looks like. Kim Edmonds says, let me get some pancakes. Y'all, the number 20, coconut cream pancakes. Coconut cream pancakes. Coconut cream pancakes. You're on your flight, Deborah Johnson. Where you going, girl? Where are you going this morning, girl? Just be safe. Hope you got your mask on. All right, y'all. Number 19, the peppermint hot chocolate pancakes. The peppermint hot chocolate pancakes. That just doesn't sound right to me. Number 18, the single Dutch baby pancakes. The single Dutch baby pancakes. Then next is the spiced pumpkin pancakes with cornmeal. That just doesn't sound right to me. That just doesn't sound right to me. John Gore saying, for real for the pancakes. Thanks, girls, for taking that piece over. So, yeah, so the spiced pumpkin pancakes with cornmeal. The next one is the cinnamon roll pancakes with cream cheese on top, and you mix that in. Oh, y'all, listen here. You mix that in with a little bit of cream cheese and syrup over the cinnamon. That's good. That's good. I know. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, well, tell your sister we said happy birthday, Deborah. Tell her we said happy birthday. And yes, Kim, they were talking about cornmeal. The next one is our banana pancakes. I think banana pancakes sound pretty good. You said, you see, that's why I can't trust you with the food list. Well, see, what we can do, we can collaborate, Mike, and you can send me the countdown that I can put up here on News in Motion. How about that? How about that? Y'all, then we have the Japanese souffle pancakes. The Japanese souffle pancakes. And then we have, now these are the bomb.com, y'all. These are the bomb.com. Jackithia, come on now. You don't like these? Come on. Come on. I'm going to see you tomorrow when I'm there. But come on. Come on. You can't. Come on now, Jackithia. Now, come on. You've been rolling with us. Come on now. All right, y'all. So here's the next one. Okay, what does that say? Okay, maybe that one. And Kenny Saley saying, how are you going to mess up the pancakes? Doing too much. Now, y'all, these right here are the bomb. I don't know if y'all ever had them. And if you live in Columbus, Ohio, you need to go to the Royce on Sunday morning for brunch and get these. Y'all, that's the red velvet pancake with cream cheese, icing, and some syrup on top. And then you sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. Mwah! It's so good. Y'all need to try red velvet pancakes with cream cheese icing, a little bit of cinnamon. You can even put a little bit of powdered sugar on there. Now you're blowing your diet. So just, Kenya Noel, don't listen. You're blowing your diet, but it is the bomb.com. Y'all, cream cheese pancakes. Now, if you ever live, yeah, okay, I'll leave that alone. Cream cheese pancakes, cream cheese pancakes. Then we have the Dutch bacon and apple pancakes. Dutch bacon and apple pancakes. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, yes, yes. Have you ever been to the original Pancake House? You get that Dutch baby pancake. Let me tell you. Now, y'all, I'm not crazy about this one. Oat flour pancakes. That just doesn't sound right. Kenya talking about type 2 diabetes. Kenya talking about type 2 diabetes. And Mike's talking about not a fan of cream cheese. Now, Mary Jenkins, seriously. And let's see, nope, no bacon. Let's see, what is John Gore saying? I'm seeing some of these come in. Diet shots. Y'all, this is just one way. You don't eat the rest of the day. You just don't eat the rest of the day. All right, y'all. Then we have the peanut butter pancakes. I don't know who has that, but peanut butter pancakes. So I don't know about that one at all. Peanut butter pancakes. I don't know about that one. Then we have Korean kamishi pancakes. I hope I said that right. Korean kamishi pancakes. I hope I said that right. Somebody just needs to try those for me. Orange buttermilk pancakes. Orange buttermilk pancakes. Sorry, not feeling any of those. Whatever, Kim Kills. Oh, wow. Let's see. I'm trying to pull up some of these because the girls are taking their time. I love pancakes, but some of those not. Top of the list is getting better. Let's see. Kim, you like the peanut butter? All right, she's liking the peanut butter. All right, let me keep going. All right, here you go, Kenya Noel. Here you go. Vegan banana chocolate chip pancakes. How about that? Vegan banana chocolate chip pancakes. Then we have the Dutch baby. That's what I get when I go to the original pancake house. And then you can do any type of theme pancake. So we just had Easter, so the Easter bunny pancake, a reindeer pancake. You normally have the uh, 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 4th of July pancake, those kind of pancakes. All right, then there's a blueberry lemon ricotta pancake. Blueberry lemon ricotta pancake. So I don't know about that. And then finally, the applesauce pancake with apple cider syrup. I don't know how that got to number one. I don't know, but that's what it says. The applesauce pancake with apple cider syrup. So there's y'all's list. Don't hate me. I'm just a messenger sending you what I'm sending you. I'm just a messenger. All right, y'all, for the win. Bam, for the win. Mike, we were trying to steal your video and we could not steal your video. So you locked your stuff down pretty good. But Nawana Turner wants you to have the win. And I thought it was so fitting. And I want to read to you exactly what she said. Y'all know this is a month we're highlighting all men. So if you have any man that you want to nominate for the win, you just send it into my email, which is info.gaildudley@gmail.com. Again, that's info.gaildudley@gmail.com. If you want to nominate somebody for the win, we really want to put that up there. So Mike Nicholson for the win. And this is what she says. She says, Mike runs a very inspirational hip hop fitness program that was able to pivot during COVID-19 and offer people a way to decompress and deal not only with their physical health, but also with their emotional health. Even doing this virtually, you can see Mike Nicholson make sure the class feels comfortable and will constantly shout out if he knows you are doing the class online. Offering an avenue to fitness in a way that is fun has been a complete game changer for me. And that was directly from Nawana Turner. I also want to add to that. Mike Nicholson is real. Y'all heard me talk a little bit about him yesterday. You hear me shout him out a lot. Mike Nicholson is doing some amazing things. He's doing a thing with food that is blowing people's minds. And it's something that I could actually see becoming a national program, like not on Facebook, like not on IG, but nationally on ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, wherever, the HGTV, the Food Network, wherever that is. I can actually see Mike Nicholson doing this and incorporating his hip hop fitness and other things that he's talking about. Mike Nicholson is also a part of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. I don't want to leave that out. He's also married and he has 2 children and they're doing just some amazing things. So shout out to Mike Nicholson today for the win. Hello, somebody. All right, y'all, we're down here now to the inspirational message. I listened to this song, and if you don't have this song downloaded, you need to download this song. The song is by Jason Clayborn and the Atmosphere Changers. Woo! It talks about God made it beautiful is the name of the song. Now, if you're driving, I wouldn't suggest you be driving when you're listening to this song. And especially if you've been having a hard time or going through, this is a song you want to tune into when you are in your closet, maybe even nobody's home, because you'll probably be screaming, shouting, tearing up some things, but you will be crying. You will be able to really reflect on what it is that God is saying. And the song goes like this. It says, it looked like ashes, but God made it beautiful. Thought I was finished, down for the count. Thought it was over, my time is running out. But you stepped in and took the story and changed the end. They said I would never make it. I thought it was ashes, but God made it beautiful. It looked like ashes, but God made it beautiful. You took the story and you changed the end. Y'all, that song is so powerful to me. Because, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to share. Y'all know me. I'm going to put it out here. That's my show. I can do it on too. I focus on those of you who celebrate. Because, I'm telling you, block out the naysayers, block them out. Yesterday, ever since we did the new release, the new reveal on Tuesday it was celebration. But then something happened on Wednesday where the haters started coming out the woodwork. And I got a particular inbox message. And y'all, I'm good. But I want to share this with you. Because this song was like, wow, I now know why this song has been in my spirit for about 3 or 4 weeks now. This person said, I won't name them, but I do ask that they go on and find something else to do. But this one person, there was a lot of negativity in the inbox. And the girls are millennials. They don't care. They've been and called you up and gone off on you. But I had to back them off. But this one particular thing said, you proved me wrong. I was waiting for you to fail. I thought you would never go to the new system. And actually, I thought you would never still be on your Facebook Live. But you have proven me wrong. But I just wanted you to know, I didn't think you was ever going to do it or could do it. Y'all, that was the message. I said, what? Why? Y'all, go back to yesterday when I was talking about billionaires coming to the table in the Forbes list. Y'all, we will never get ahead when we're wanting to see somebody else fail. Here's the other thing. The Bible I read, and I am a Christian, and this person is a Christian. I am a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus. And I'm not sharing this to oust them. I'm sharing this to encourage you. And that is this. Celebrate the people who God is blessing and doing things well. Celebrate them. Because if you celebrate them, what you've been trying to do and what you've been dreaming of and what you've been asking God for will come forward. Don't hate on your brother or sister. Don't do that. And here it is. I'm not going anywhere unless God either takes me out of this world today or tells me whatever day he tells me, okay, you're done with this, then I'll be done with it. But right now I'm in this and I'm having a time of my life. And I'm sorry that you're not enjoying it with me. So what I want to say to you all, and it's like, wow, if I would have received that message even 2 weeks ago, there's no telling. But I'm the kind of person I keep bouncing back. But I'm telling you, 2 weeks ago, if I would have seen that message, there's no time. I could have been like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. But that is just crazy. And why we do that with one another is beyond me. We have to stop doing that. We have to stop doing that. And thank you for all of you who have been sending in things to myself and the team saying how great things are. And like, don't worry about the video not working. All of that. Thank you. But I want to say this to all of you before I sign off. Do not find, well, let me say it this way. Find yourself around a group of people who will build you up. Who will build you up. Let me see what John is saying. You may not agree. Celebrate your haters too. That's right. You are doing the right thing, because if you don't have haters, you are doing. That's true. And that's where I'm at, John. I'm totally with you. But for and let's take John's comment right here. And I see others of you that are coming in here saying things. We got to surround ourselves with people who are going to speak the truth. It doesn't always have to be positive, but speak the truth. But when someone says they were waiting for you to fail, make sure you are surrounding yourself with people and with love languages that are uplifting. So this is my ask for all of you today. You may think it was ashes, but God is about to make whatever it is beautiful for you. Whatever that is. And I don't share this for sympathy. I'm not sharing this for you to say, hey, I got your back. I'm not sharing it for that. I'm sharing it as a part of the inspirational message, because people could try to bring you down, but you have to have something on the inside of you that's going to keep lifting you up. That's going to keep lifting you up. When I was sharing this with my husband yesterday, he says, okay, and how long are you going to stay on this? He said, this is what you do. Use your platform to talk about it and build other people up. But it's time for you to let that go. And I was like, okay. So even this morning, I said, okay, God. And we had a couple of videos that we could not get loaded. And I was like, man, nope, that's not a failure. It's just saying we got to figure out how to make the videos work so that they're seamless. But y'all, you may think it's for ashes, but God is about to turn that around and make it for beautiful just for you. And for anyone who feels the need to prey on people's downfall, I'm going to ask you to find a confidant that can pray you through that. Someone who you trust to say, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Here are the thoughts that I'm having, and I want you to help me come through this. I think it's so important that we find people and we have people surround us that's going to lift us up. All right, y'all. Y'all know what I say. It's the end of the program. It's the end of the program. And I'm trying to find it so I can put it up here. There it is. Bam. Stay well. And remember, everybody, make some moves. Have a great day. And those of you that's getting shots tomorrow, I'll see you at OSU East.